Here we go. What's up, everybody? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're an indie artist looking for an album review and some promo, you can hit up Luke at redmattersite.com. And I just got up early this morning, had my coffee, and I thought I'd get this review out of the way because people are already asking for it, but honestly, I don't have a whole lot to say about this mixtape. That's why it's going to be a quick review and a rant review. This is pretty much just more of the same from Lil Wayne. It's an hour and a half of him basically taking the best rap and R&B hits of this year and crooning an auto-tune over top of them, or wailing and mumbling an auto-tune, which is actually too bad because I thought this mixtape started off pretty good. The first song is called Fresh, and it features Manny Fresh, who apparently thinks the number 2 means bisexual for some reason. That was kind of weird when he said that at the start, but anyway, I kind of liked this track. I thought the beat was cool, and Wayne went in without auto-tune. It just gave me that vintage Wayne type of vibe. But then we get to the back-to-back remix where he's using some auto-tune, and then he had the nerve to get on Eminem's track My Name Is and just man, that shit was terrible. Now don't get me wrong, his flow on that was alright in some spots, and even throughout this mixtape I think Lil Wayne shows that he can flow, and he still comes with some of those semi-clever lines that are kind of funny, kind of cheesy at the same time. Like, I get the appeal of Lil Wayne a little bit, but he doesn't show any growth or evolution here, really. This is just more of the same shit. And I know it's just a mixtape, but an hour and a half of auto-tune crooning and wailing over 2015's hottest beats is just, that's not really anything for me to get impressed about. If you're a huge Lil Wayne fan, I don't think this is going to turn you off, although on Twitter I've seen some people say that they're fed up with this shit. But if you haven't been a fan of Wayne for a while, you're not going to listen to this and say, oh shit, Wayne is back. This is what I've been wanting from Lil Wayne. You're not going to get that. It's really just more of the same shit, and it's too bad because I thought with the Free Weezy album, he was actually taking a step in the right direction with that one. That wasn't one of my favorite projects, but you know, there were a couple songs on there I liked, and he did give us a little taste of vintage Wayne, like on the song Glory, for just one example. But this mixtape is just follows up like most of his other mixtapes, really, man. And No Ceilings 1 is definitely way better than this. And I might be done reviewing Lil Wayne projects unless he does something that is different from this. Because Lil Wayne doing auto-tune on hot beats from other people is just, it's not exciting. I really don't give a shit. Like, I didn't really want to review this, and I know a lot of you out there who are Lil Wayne fans are like, why would you bother reviewing this if you hate it, blah, blah. Well, that's what I do. I review albums, and I review mixtapes, and when people ask for reviews, that's what I do. I don't always like what I review, but you know what? I gotta review what people are talking about, and this tape is what everyone is talking about, because regardless of how I feel about Wayne and other people who aren't a big fan of him, he still puts in work, man. He crashed a bunch of mixtape sites, everybody checks for Wayne, and he just keeps bamboozling us, I guess. He kind of trolled us with this mixtape, because like I said, that first song was fire, then from there it was just downhill. Although I kind of like the song Destroyed with Euro, because there wasn't as much auto-tune there. I think he might have even had auto-tune off on that song, and they just went back and forth, having a good old-fashioned bar fest. So that song was alright. There were a couple of features that were cool, like it was good to see Young Turk on there, even though his verse wasn't too fascinating, and King Los, of course, comes through with some nice flows, but I don't know. Long story short, if you love Lil Wayne, you're probably going to love this. If you think Lil Wayne has been on some bullshit for years, you're not going to be having your opinion changed after you hear this. I'll give this a 2 out of 5. It's just more of the same old shit, and I really don't care to hear much from Lil Wayne anymore. I don't know if I'm going to review any more of his projects, but who am I kidding? I probably will, because everybody talks about Lil Wayne when he drops. Whether we like it or not, that's just how it works. But hopefully next time around he does something that's somewhat interesting and different, because this shit is just played out, man. But that's just what I think about it. Hit me up in the comments section to let me know what you think, and make sure you do all that good YouTube and social media stuff, man, where you like my videos, you share them, you follow me on Twitter, you retweet the videos, and you especially subscribe to my channel. I just put out my 7500 FAQ/Q&A special, so you can peep that video, and we actually just hit 1 million views today on the channel, so it took a while to get there, but that was pretty cool. So thank you to everybody who watches and supports. The 10,000 subscriber special is on the way. We're not far off, so you can get your questions in whenever you want, and I'll start adding them in. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.